Hey, good evening. Welcome to A Foreigner in the Philippines. Well, we've been on the road today and it has been a very big day. We did some banking stuff down in Taliban, which has reminded us we need to help our friend Alfred to go to Tubigon. So that's another subject, is Alfred and his bank. But for us today, we end up going down to Taliban, and then we have to do stuff while we're waiting for other stuff to be done. So if we've got a repair on the truck to be done, we drop that off at our friend Nestor, and he will do the repair, and we take a tricycle and take it down a very short distance down into Taliban. Well, today bits and pieces of shopping, and not really that much to do. We end up eating, of course, at Vedastro. Now it is our favourite place. The lady at Vedastro, I know her as Daday, D-A-D-A-Y, and so whether that's the correct pronunciation, I'm really not sure, but we certainly know her as that for us. And Vedastro is a very special little restaurant. You know, it's not a huge restaurant, but you do feel like it's been made to be special, because the curtains are changed often, and they're very decorative and nice, and it has the feelings of a home from home. So that's always our first choice for good food and good service. And the only reason, basically, sorry to say this, but the only reason that you see us often with our guests who have come to meet us, we tend to go on some of those occasions, and we go to Chairlands. Well, Chairlands is right on the water, and while you're waiting, which you do a lot of when you go to Chairlands, because the service is not so great, but the ambience is very pleasant. It's right on the water, so you look out on the other islands, occasional boats passing, and it just has a very nice feel about it. So that's those are the virtually, as far as we're concerned, are the only two really regular places. There's another place called PP Coffee. They do excellent coffee of the real kind, and different brands and flavors. But the menu is a little bit restrictive. They've got a very set menu, and it's really there's very little choice when you go there. I always end up having their Korean noodles, which is no great culinary delight, I should say, but it's nice to have now and then. Beth always has something else. It makes a change, and with so few places where you can go, you can actually eat very, very cheaply at the Alturas. I call it the cafeteria, and it's a lot of people can get in there. You get in line. It's a buffet style serving. There's no waiters and waitresses, none of that stuff, and you just point to the dishes that you would like. They are well cooked. It's quite a varied menu, and it's always hot and fresh, and so that's an alternative. The last meal I had in there, of one dish, I had something like chop suey and rice and a glass of lemonade, and it came to $1 and it was good. So that's about it on the eating places. Now, what we're going to have to be doing, we found out now that the four-wheel drive is not working on the Red. I can feel, well, I consider that I can feel with my non-mechanics diagnostics that that the cable is it's just simply not hooked up. There's a small lever which is about so long, and you pull this lever back and it engages the front wheel drive. Well, I can feel that when you pull that lever nothing is happening. Now everything, it was, I believe, working when we put it in to have some engine work done. So I often feel that when I put the truck in sorry, I've got hiccups of all time, I get it back and it usually has one more repair to be done. Not sure whether this is a mechanic's trick for keeping a constant turnaround of business coming in. Don't think so with Nestor, because to be honest, he has so much work that usually I feel very privileged if he can fit me in so that I can go home in the truck rather than have a long tricycle ride of 16 or 18 kilometers and then a 2-mile walk up to the house, especially if it's raining or starts to rain. So we don't really want that. So we're going to be taking Alfred down to the bank in Tubingen. So we'll do the two things at the same time. I need to go down to the bank myself. So that's all from me. It's a short video, and we'll look forward to being back again. Still no joy on the comments, and for whatever the idiots may feel, this is not helping us. We really want to have our comments back, because that's a very important point of connection for our subscribers and us, for us to feel connected. So we keep getting in touch with YouTube. So far, no joy. And when you think that they will probably disable the comments on this video, it doesn't make any sense at all. Well, we'll live in hope. Thanks for looking in. Don't forget to like. Can you comment? Who knows? Don't forget, you can also share. Bye for now.